Well, local leaders are fighting to ensure transparency and accountability from law enforcement in a new way.
Yeah, the Fort Myers Police Citizens Review Board held its final meeting tonight, and this stems from Governor DeSantis approving House Bill 601. The Night Beat's Olivia Jean explains what's changing.
The Fort Myers Police Citizens Review Board will never meet in this room again, but that doesn't mean that they're not committed to transparency. They don't know who, they don't know when, but Fort Myers wants to rebuild this board to comply with the new law.
I just wanted to stop by and say thank you to each and every one of you for your service.
In April, Governor Ron DeSantis signed HB 601, which limits how police review boards operate.
I think it's extremely important, and I think for the most part we're disappointed that at least for the next 2 years we're not going to be able to have a Citizens Police Review Board.
The new law says they can no longer investigate external complaints, and sheriffs and police chiefs are the only ones who can appoint members instead of other elected leaders picking their reps.
It's necessary to create relationships in our community, especially with our law enforcement. It creates trust, right, among the public.
After an officer involved shooting on Hanson Street this week, the second at FMPD in the last 6 months, transparency is just as important as ever. Although this board will be disbanded, city and police leadership are optimistic that a new board will be formed.
It's not going to be hard. It's going to be easy to do this. When you have a mindset that you don't represent yourself, you represent others. We want to hear what we can do better, what we shouldn't do. It's stressful enough being a cop, but it's also stressful to communities not being able to rely on the protection that sometimes they will need.
There's no timeline for when a new review board will be created. However, the city manager, the city attorney, and the police chief have all had meetings about the next steps for a new board. In Fort Myers, Olivia Jean, Wink News.